Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Today we have another review of a Mafex figure. This is number 196, Robocop 2. As you can see from the sides of the box and the back of the box, it is a very nice looking figure. But is it only nice looking, or is it also a good figure overall? Let's take a look. So, out of the package, we have the disassembled Robocop, the damaged Robocop torso, upper torso. We have the two thigh pieces that open up to reveal his pistol. We have a couple of hands, closed-fisted, one open and one pointing, and we have Robocop himself. If you could subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. Like the video, also appreciate it. Here we have one hand. I'm only going to show you one hand. They're all pretty much the same. Very glossy, very shiny. Here is his pistol. It's the Auto 9 pistol. It's very light. Basically the same as the last release. And we have the two thigh pieces that open and reveal his pistol. So moving along, taking a look at the disassembled, damaged upper torso of Robocop. Of Murphy, you can see the eyes are different than the normal release. They're completely white. It's nice. The head is detachable. You could switch the heads if you wanted to. You can see the paint. The paint is very nice, very similar to the movie. The sculpting is great, same as the first one. The head goes down to about there and goes up to about there. Goes over to the side. Good range to the side, as you can see. The rest of the upper torso is basically a statue. Nothing else moves, only the neck and the head. Great sculpting on the piece. Same as the other Robocop that was recently released. Good paint, great paint actually on the chest. And again, really nice head sculpt. Big fan of the head sculpt. I think it's great. So next up we have the figure himself. The head is the same as the last release. There's nothing different about it, at least to my eye. Another, it was a great sculpt to begin with, so can't really go wrong. Now, my head is very loose. You can kind of see it moving around, kind of jiggling there. It's almost like it's a bobblehead. I wasn't very pleased with that. I'm not very pleased with that. It has the drop-down arms, same as before, but you still don't get much range moving out. Whoops, lost another hand. These hands come off so easily. So you basically get just a bit of range on the arms. Again, not too great. They go back 360 degrees, same as the other figure. 90 degrees at the elbow, as you can see. But that's how he was in the movie, so, it's a good representation. You get slight butterfly swivel there. It's not so bad. I mean, it's not Spider-Man, but it is faithful to the movie. So the figure itself, I mean, it feels really loose. I don't know what it is with my figure. The head is a bit loose. The legs are loose. The upper torso, you don't really get as much movement out of it. I'm not really sure what's going on. So that's as far as you're going to get crunching forward. That's it. Going back, there's about there. Not much range at all. You get more side to side, which is interesting. So I'm going to try to drop the leg, and whoops, that just totally popped off. Yeah, so it took me about 5 minutes to get that thing back on. It wasn't easy. I almost gave up on it and was going to return it to the store. So don't pull down too hard, huh? So you get 90 degrees on the leg, on the knee. The legs go out about there. Going side to side, not too much. Again, you don't really need it. You don't really want it. But the legs are wobbly. I mean, it's not as sturdy as I would have liked. There's his pistol inside his thigh holster. There's a piece that comes off. Same as the last release. So here we have a bit of posing. Giving you one chance. He poses well. I mean, he's not loosey-goosey, but he's not as solid. I guess that's the word. As solid as the last release. The coloring on this is great. I will say that. So just try to move him around, get some range. He is fun to play with. He is fun to pose. But I don't know. I mean, you don't really get too many dynamic poses with Robocop, do you? It's a good figure. Is he a great figure? No. Only because the previous release, I think, is still figure of the year. So having a look at him beside the new T800 battle damage, you can see they're generally about the same height. The T800 is much thicker, more solid. And next to the original Robocop, he's slightly bigger. Slightly. Not sure how that happened. And next to the previous release Robocop with the battle damage. Still my favorite figure. Again, figure of the year for me this year thus far. It is a solid, awesome figure. If you haven't picked up the last Robocop, make sure you do. It is a great figure. So thanks again for checking out the video. Appreciate it as always, and please take care.